Hello, boys and kiddos and everybody else. Welcome to tonight's ASMR experience where it's all things personal attention, okay? All things personal. Alright. But before we begin, please join me to say thank you to tonight's sponsor. Today's video is brought to you by Bespoke Post. I absolutely love working with Bespoke Post because I think their brand is amazing and they always have really great high quality products, and I think it's just a really great idea. So Bespoke Post is a monthly subscription service and they deliver boxes to you that contain top of the shelf goods from under the radar brands. That's right, so they purchase 90% of their goods from small businesses based in the US, and the box I'm going to show you today, called the Trail Box, is actually from Titan International based in Illinois. So they introduce their members to really cool new products, from barware to outdoor gear to, I don't know, they've even had oysters one year as well. And their boxes, they retail around $70, but they only cost $49. Also, you can preview your box before it's even shipped. You can, once you're assigned the box, you can go in, have a look, see if you want to A, either accept the box, B, change it to another box completely, or C, miss the month with no charge to you. You only pay for what you get. So let's take a look at these amazing boxes I can't wait to show you. So the first box I'm going to show you is actually the Weekender bag. So this kind of goes way back. This style was originally used by stonemasons to haul their tools to construction sites. And as soon as you pick it up, it's, you can see quite easily it's made to last. It's built from thick canvas with a heavy duty reinforced frame. And there's interior pockets that offer enough space to stash like a laptop, keeping it safe by suspending it above the bottom of the bag. The handles and buckles are cut from really thick quality leather as well. It's really great, and it would be a fantastic bag for you to take away on weekends away with you. The next box I'm going to show you is the Trail Box. I love this box. It's really cool. So it comes with this gut hook knife, which is from Titan International, and if obviously you can use it for hunting, but if hunting's not your thing, you can still use it for gardening, fishing, general camp chores. It's a really cool knife. There's also the box as well that keeps your outdoor goods safe and organised. You have this amazing Survival the Great Outdoors book. It's like a kind of soft cover book. It's got so much information in it that's really, really useful. It also has a lovely pocket saw and a paracord bracelet. And finally, this box I wanted to show you is the Slash box. So I don't have this one, but this is one that I definitely want to get. It's one of their newer boxes, and it's made by this Japanese inspired blade, which is really cool. So it's kind of key if you love the outdoors, you want to tame the outdoors. So this Japanese natato with sheath, you can cut a path with the blade, and it really helps you kind of take on anything that wilderness throws at you. It's really, really cool. So it can do skinning bark off logs, cutting kindling, to trimming back weeds, pruning branches, even splitting small logs. It's really cool. I love this one. So if you loved everything you saw there, well, you're in for a real treat today, because you guys can get 20% off your first box. That's right, Bespoke Post are going to give you guys 20% off your first box if you go to the link in the description and enter the code Scottish20, or go to bespokepost.com/Scottish20 and enter the code Scottish20 at checkout. So go and check it out and let me know in the comments which box you got for your first order. I'm really excited about this video. I do. Floppy microphones and the 3DO as well for some amazing we're gonna start by cleansing the air, because I just think it's like really a tinkly thing to do, rather than believing necessarily in all of that jazz. But I just like it, so I have here a box full of serge. Look at this mighty fine specimen of sage. Oh, smell that. It's like very rosemary, I think. Okay, and what we do, we've got these other ones as well. These little things, I don't really know what they do, but they're like, this might be another type of sage, all intertwined. I think it says on it. It says I think it's a type of cleansing stick as well. But we'll use this one. Okay. And we have this absolutely magnificent shell. Okay. Look how beautiful this is. The colours. It is gorgeous, okay? So we're gonna pop some sand into this. But I probably should have brought scissors. I feel like this is gonna go everywhere, guys. Trying to burst a hole with my nails. Oh dear. I didn't think this through, did I? Okay. I have a hole. So. Oh, and there's also holes in the shell. I see the sand drip through them. So the sand. Oh yeah, right, let's stay away from the holes in the shell. That would be a good idea. Okay. Just brush away the dust. So we can smoke our sage in here, or leave it in there once we've set it alight. So we're gonna set this alight, and you keep it alight for 3 seconds, and then we'll blow it out, and then we'll sort of cleanse in and around this area. Okay? And I just want you to think of it like we're just removing any negativity, any bad feelings of stress or anxiety or depression, anything that's making you feel sad. We're just going to remove them. Cleanse your air so that you can fully relax today, okay? Right. We have the matches. It kind of smells like that's what it is. Stuffing on your Christmas dinner. That's what this is. Okay, so we're just gonna cleanse your hair like so. Okay. There, just let it cleanse you. Cleanse you. Okay. And then we can pop this in here. It's kind of smoked out, which is all good. We're just gonna leave it in there. Alright, we're gonna leave it in here. Now, something else that I've got is this daintiest little feather. Because she's just gently going to tickle your ear and your face, just ever so gently. It's just a really gentle touch. I'll come to this side. And down your hair. And this microphone. And this microphone. I can still smell the sage. It's very calming. It just makes you feel relaxed. Gently cutting you with this feather. It's so delicate. Very delicate. scalp massage as well with oils. I have lots of oils down there to choose from. And we're gonna do the dot line game because why not? And I also have a bedtime story. So this is just a really relaxing session for me and you. Okay. Right. Brush wise, I have two. Okay. So we use this one first. Because I can whisper in this ear while I brush the fluffy mic on that side. Or I can whisper in this ear. I'm loving having 4 microphones set up. I think the sound is just so much better. I can even potentially, I've got 6 mics now as well, so I could do a proper 360 video at some point, because I can position and pan the audio with 6 microphones in a circle and literally go all the way around your head. So it is possible. What about this? We brush down your ears. Brush. And your ears like this. That feel nice. Maybe your face needs a bit of brushing. Just so gentle. And then we can come to this side and just brush your face. Brush the microphone like so. Brushity, brushity, brush. Brushity, brushity, brush. In your ear. And around this side of your face. I have a second brush which might be a little bit more, I don't know, tingly. So we'll try it. Open this. I'm just gonna change my position, stick a leg out because my legs are cramping and my toes are so cold. Oh my goodness. My circulation is poor. I literally just like shocked myself there with how cold my toes were touching my legs. Okay. We're just gonna relax. Just brush towards the other one. All the way down. This is just a little bit smaller, but it's probably a more firm sensation. Because we can go in here as well, just right into your hair. Bring this down like that. And up to the other side as well. That's the brushing. Alright, okay. Well, you want that scalp massage, don't you? Okay. So, let's just use some nice coconut oil. This will feel nice on your scalp. Okay. so slippy from the oil. It just wasn't happening there. I'll try and sit that like that so you can hear me. Okay, so we're gonna do the dot dot line game. Okay, 3 times. So close your eyes and get ready to tinkle. So dot dot line spiders crawling up your spine. Tight squeeze, cool breeze. Crack an egg on your head, and now you've got the shiveries. Okay, again, second time. Dot, dot, line, spiders crawling up your spine. Tight squeeze, cool breeze. Crack an egg on your head, and now you've got the shivery. Shiver, 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 shiver. Okay, and final, third time. Okay, ready? Dot, dot, line, spiders crawling up your spine. Tight squeeze, cool breeze. Crack an egg on your head, and now you've got the shiveries. I don't know where my stomach got there. It's just had breakfast. To be fair, my breakfast is generally just like a coffee with oat milk. Might get another one though. And of course, my favorite green powder. Okay, so I have a bedtime story for you guys, and this is called The Four Clever Brothers, and it was written by the Grimm brothers. So I want you to close your eyes. Just close them and let me tell you this bedtime story. Dear children, said a poor man to his 4 sons, I have nothing to give you. You must go out into the wide world and try your luck. Begin by learning some craft or another, and see how you can get on. So the 4 brothers took their walking sticks in their hands and their little bundles on their shoulders, and after bidding their father goodbye, went all out at the gate together. When they had got on some way, they came to 4 crossways, each leading to a different country. Then the eldest said, Here we must part, but this day 4 years we will come back to this spot, and in the meantime each must try what he can to do for himself. So each brother went his way, and the eldest was hastening on. A man met him, and asked him where he was going and what he wanted. I'm going to try my luck in the world, and should like to begin by learning some art or trade, answered he. Then said the man, Go with me, and I will teach you to become the cunningest thief that ever was. No, said the other, that is not an honest calling, and what can one look to earn by it in the end but the gallows? Oh, said the man, you need not feel the gallows, for I will only teach you to steal what will be fair game. I meddle with nothing but what no one else can get, or care anything about, and where no one can find you out. So the young man agreed to follow his trade, and he soon showed himself so clever that nothing could escape him that he had once set his mind upon. The second brother also met a man who, when he found out what he was setting out upon, asked him what craft he meant to follow. I do not know yet, said he. Then come with me and be a stargazer. It is a noble art, for nothing can be hidden from you when once you understand the stars. The plan pleased him much, and he soon became such a skillful stargazer that when he had served out his time and wanted to leave his master, he gave him a glass and said, With this you can see all that is passing in the sky and on earth, and nothing can be hidden from you. The third brother met a huntsman who took him with him and taught him so well all that belonged to hunting that youngest brother likewise met a man who asked him what he wished to do. "Would not you like," said he, "to be a tailor?" "Oh no," said the young man, sitting cross-legged from morning to night, working backwards and forwards with a needle and a goose. "Will never suit me." "Oh," answered the man, "that is not my sort of tailoring. Come with me, and you will learn quite another kind of craft from that." Not knowing what better to do, he came into the plan, and learnt tailoring from the beginning, and when he left his master he gave him a needle and said, "You can sew anything with this, be it as soft as an egg or as hard as steel, and the joint will be so fine that no seam will be seen." After the space of 4 years, at the time upon each agreed, the 4 brothers met at the 4 crossroads, and having welcomed each other, set off towards their father's home, where they told him all that had happened to them, and how each had learned some craft. Then, one day, as they were sitting before the house under a very high tree, the father said, "I should like to try what each of you can do in this way." So he looked up and said to the second son, "At the top of this tree there's a chaffinch's nest. Tell me how many eggs there are in it." The stargazer took his glass, looked up and said 5. "Now," said the father to the eldest son, "take away the eggs without letting the bird that is sitting upon them and hatching them know anything of what you are doing." So the cunning thief climbed up the tree and brought away to his father the 5 eggs from under the bird, and it never saw or felt what he was doing, but kept sitting on at ease. Then the father took the eggs and put on each corner of the table, and the 5th in the middle, and said to the huntsman, "Cut all the eggs in 2 pieces at one shot." The huntsman took up his bow, and at one shot struck all 5 eggs, as his father wished. "Now comes your turn," said he to the young tailor. "Sew the eggs and the young birds in them together again, so neatly that the shot shall have done them no harm." Then the tailor took his needle and sewed the eggs as he was told, and when he had done, the thief was sent to take them back to the nest, and put them under the bird without its knowing it. Then she went on sitting and hatched them, and in a few days they crawled out, and had only a little red streak across their necks, where the tailor had shown them together. "Well done, sons," said the old man. "You have made good use of your time and learnt something worth the knowing, but I am sure I do not know what ought to have the prize. Oh, that a time soon come for you to turn your skill to some account." Not long after this there was a great bustle in the country, for the king's daughter had been carried off by a mighty dragon, and the king mourned over his lost day and night, and made it known that whoever brought her back to him should have her for a wife. Then the 4 brothers said to each other, "Here's a chance for us, let us try what we can do." And they agreed to see whether they could not set the princess free. "I will soon find out wherever she is, however," said the stargazer as he looked through the glass, and he soon cried out, "I see her afar off, sitting upon a rock in the sea, and I can spy the dragon close by guarding her." Then he went to the king and asked for a ship for himself and his brothers, and they sailed together over the sea till they came to the right place. There they found the princess sitting, as the stargazer had said, on the rock, and the dragon was lying asleep with his head upon his lap. "I dare not shoot at him," said the huntsman, "for I shall kill the beautiful young lady also." "Then I will try my skill," said the thief, and went and stole her away from under the dragon so quietly and gently that the beast did not know but went on snoring. Then away they hastened with her fill of joy in the boat towards the ship, but soon came the dragon roaring behind them through the air, for he awoke and missed the princess. But when he got over the boat and wanted to pounce upon them and carry off the princess, the huntsman took up his bow and shot him straight through the heart, so that he fell down dead. They were still not safe, for he was a great of you shall marry her, but you must settle amongst yourself which is to be. Then there arose a quarrel between them, and the stargazer said, If I had not found the princess out, all your skill would have been no use, therefore she ought to be mine. Your seeing her would have been of no use, said the thief, if I had not taken her away from the dragon, therefore she ought to be mine. No, she is mine, said the huntsman, for if I had not killed the dragon, he would, after all, torn you and the princess to pieces. And if I had not sewn the boat together again, said the tailor, you would have all been drowned, therefore she is mine. Then the king put in a word and said, Each of you is right, and as all cannot have the young lady, the best way is for neither of you to have her. For the truth is, there is somebody she likes a great deal better. But to make up for your loss, I will give each of you a reward for his skill, half a kingdom. So the brothers agreed that this plan would be much better than either quarrelling or marrying a lady who had no mind to have them. And the king then gave each half a kingdom, as he had said, and they lived happily the rest